high-level French delegation is arriving in India to discuss a deal that's very, very important for the Indian Navy. The Navy is beginning formal cost negotiations to buy 26 Rafale Marine fighter jets. It's essentially a naval variant of the Rafales already operated by the Indian Air Force. These fighter jets will be operated from both of India's aircraft carriers INS Vikramaditya and the indigenously built INS Vikant. The Rafale Marines were chosen over American FA-18 Super Hornets after rigorous testing at a facility in Goa. This deal is expected to cost about 50,000 crore rupees and will cover the aircraft's basic cost. The final cost will depend on the negotiations and the requirements put forth by the Navy. But what can reduce the cost is the fact that the Indian Air Force already operates 36 Rafale jets, which were bought from France at a cost of 59,000 crore rupees. This will give advantages in training, maintenance, and logistics support since both the IAF and the Navy aircraft are 80% similar. Also, France has common maintenance stores for their Navy and Air Force Rafale fighters, so this may possibly be replicated in India, which will reduce overall costs. These Rafale Marine fighters are also made by Dassault Aviation. They are versatile aircraft. They can undertake multiple missions like air defense, deep strikes, nuclear deterrence, and recce's. They can reach a speed of up to 750 knots and operate efficiently up to an altitude of 50,000 feet. These jets excel at both air-to-ground and air-to-air missions. It's an omni-role aircraft. It can be adapted to diverse combat scenarios, making it a formidable asset for the Indian Navy. The Navy will be acquiring 22 single-seater fighters and 4 twin-seaters. The timing of this deal is especially significant since it comes at a time when the Chinese threat in the Indian Ocean region is expanding. China is now conducting trials of its third aircraft carrier. Currently, the Navy has 40 MiG-29K jets which were inducted from Russia from 2009 onwards. They are currently being operated from the 2 aircraft carriers. These jets have faced issues like poor serviceability and other problems over the years. The Navy wants to induct the fighters as soon as possible. According to reports, the focus is to ensure that the government-to-government contract is signed within the fiscal year. Delivery will begin 3 years after the contract is signed. The Rafale M is being imported as an interim measure to enhance the Navy's operational capabilities until India develops its own twin-engine deck-based fighter. The first prototype of an indigenous fighter like this may make its maiden flight by 2026 and be ready for production by 2031.